Hi y'all, welcome to Scarlett's Intuitive Life. Today I'm going to be making wings, and so I got my Hooters wing breading, and I'm going to be using some buffalo sauce. So I found this red hot sauce, and I'm also going to be making some honey barbecue sauce wings. So stick with me today. I have my wings over here, a big package of the wings here that we're going to be making using some of these ingredients here. So stay with me, and I will show you how to make those. Alright, so I got my wings in here. I'm going to have to chop them up. You can see they're in the full shape, so I'm going to have to chop them up into the shape that I like. And then I'm going to cover them and coat them with this. Then you have to let them sit for about 30 minutes in the refrigerator. So I'm going to do that process here, and then I'm going to come over here and put them on my cookie sheet and get them ready to fry. Okay, so here are the chicken pieces. I've cut them up to the right sizes. So we got the drumsticks and like the little flappers. So now what I'm going to do is grab a bag like this, and you can use like a shopping bag, or I'm just using a gallon size bag. I'm going to do half of my wings in here. We're going to put them in a bag because we're going to shake them up with this coating. If I'm able to fit the whole amount, then I'll do that. But we'll just have to see how much of it really fits in here. It may be that I can. Hopefully I can. Otherwise, like I say, if you have a grocery bag, you can just use that. And so I don't know if y'all rinse your chicken. I've also rinsed it and just cleaned it up a bit. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with Tyson because their chicken had still little feather pieces and stuff in them. So I don't know, have y'all had any issues with that? For example, this one, look, you see that? So I'm going to cut that piece off, but I've cleaned up most of everything else. I actually left that one to show y'all because that one's probably the worst one in there, but that's the way it looked. So let me get some scissors. It looks like I was able to fit most of them in here. We'll see how this goes, if it is big enough. This is the coating, what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in and see how it's doing, because I don't know if this bag will be too small or not. So you want to shake it up pretty good. And it says on the bag to shake it up pretty vigorously, so you want to real shake it up. And I think I'm just going to do that. Looks like it's pretty well coated. I'm going to keep shaking it up, but it looks pretty well coated. I'm going to lay them all out on my cookie sheet and refrigerate them for 30 minutes is what it says to do in the directions of the Hooters package. gonna cut off a few stalks, maybe 3. I think that'll be enough. I like to take my celery stalk and cut it, you know, thinner. So I'll show you how I do that. First I'm gonna cut them in half. Like that. And so with those, you know, so with one of these, I made about that many. So I cut them in pieces. And that's easier to eat for me. I don't know if y'all have trouble eating celery, but I don't particularly like to eat huge pieces of it. But I do like thin pieces of it with ranch or some sort of dip dressing. So when I do my wings, I always have celery and carrots. So I'm not going to cut up the carrots, I don't think, because they're already baby carrots. So I'm just going to set them out here for anybody who would like to have some. And so I have my baby carrots. All right, here are the wings. I've tossed them with my hands. They look so yummy. I've already done the barbecue sauce, but I already gave those to my daughter, so I can't show it to you, but I used quite a bit of the sauce. There it is. We're about to go have it for dinner. We're gonna share everything in a bowl, so this is all done, and then like I said, we're gonna have our carrots and celery separate.